Welcome back to Tech Garage, presented by RockAuto.com. Well, it's time for the video question of the week. Check it out.
Hey, Tech Garage, I was going to leave today and a light came on my dash. I looked it up in the owner's manual and it says a low tire pressure reading, but none of the tires seem to be low. What's going on?
Lance, this is a common problem, and you got a common cause of TPMS lights coming on. We'll show you just exactly how that works.
Yeah, you know what, Lance? You got a cool Mustang, but looking at the tires isn't the answer. You know, there's a range these things use, and that range is a really fine range. It could be too much or not enough. Climate changes. When it gets cold, air pressure is going to change. You may have just dropped maybe 5 or 10 degrees, and that light popped on. And looking at radial tires, not a good idea, man. They squash down. You really can't even guess how much air pressure's in them anymore. I mean, they could be 90% flat and still look like the sides puffed out. So, you know, this great system.
You've got one type of TPMS system or another. So this is a fixed. Now, it's a steel valve stem fixed to the rim. You could have that type of system. Don't worry about whether it's a plastic stem or steel. They still operate the same way. John, you've got a banded one.
Yeah, big misconception. They look at the steel. They think, hey, I got it. Could be rubber now. Now, also, I have a banded one right here that actually goes in the rim. You don't even know you have it in there because you got a regular valve stem. Be careful. You're breaking the tires down. If you're ever in a shop, you could damage that. You know, you can go get one of these Bartech scan tools. We did this in a prior episode. You go there, you shoot it, you wake it up. These things, you said before, they're like a snowflake. It's pretty cool. They all have their individual ID. It could be a sensor problem, but Brian, I'm leaning towards just airing it up.
It's solvable. Spend your money on a good tire pressure gauge. Go around, check all 4. Make sure you're good. Check it on the doorpost. You'll see the exact PSI you're supposed to have. Run that PSI.
Yeah, use the placard, that's for sure. That tire placard is key. Use that when you're putting the air pressure in. Brian, today was awesome. We got our supercharger back in action.
Yeah, I got to make sure we got the right tire pressure in the rear wheels on that vehicle because I'm going to go take it for a pretty nasty test drive. It was a lot of fun. Hey, come see us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We appreciate those video questions of the week. Keep them coming.
Yeah, and you know what? Join us next week. We're out of time for this week for the highly technical but always practical Tech Garage presented by RockAuto.com.